Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well as always. Now, guys, I've had a few questions recently with people just actually wanting to know what's involved inside of our specific program. Now, the program used to be called the KDP Permanent Cashflow Program, but we're in the midst of rebranding this program to the Period Time Publishing Program. And we're actually bringing out a 2.0 version of this program because, guys, this is essentially been going for less than a year now, like the coaching side of our business. I've been doing Kindle Direct Publishing and publishing for 10 years. But throughout this year period, we've really come to learn so much from our students and just from everybody in the industry, the new connections we've made and so many things. And although that our program is really, really good, you're about to see how good it is, we can always improve it, and that's really part of business. So we're actually bringing out 2.0 next year, but let's have a look through the permanent it used to be called the K2P Permanent Cashflow Program, now Period Time Publishing. And what we're looking at here, guys, is essentially the student dashboard, right? So there's a few different parts to our program. There's the course, and this is what we're looking at now and what we're going to cover. So when you sign up with us, you'll get sent automatically a login email, and in that email, you will get instant access to this. And here, there's just a little bit of a video that shows you the steps you need to take to progress and get inside of our coaching program and all of the rest of it. But essentially, guys, everything I'm going to show you here today is everything, right? So we don't have certain paywalls and different parts where you need to pay more to get more access or anything like that. When you join us in the Period Time Publishing Program, you get my entire 10 years knowledge and tailored support, right? Tailored coaching every single day. Okay, so let's head down a little bit. So the first thing you would want to do is watch this video. And then we head down, and here we have the modules. Now, guys, my program is not all about shiny object syndrome. What we want to do is get you through the learning phase, that perpetual learning state, and into the implementation phase as quickly as damn possible. Now, we've all been in those programs where they drip feed us the content, or it just seems like endless learning. When are we actually going to get to the money making, right? Well, this is why we wanted to be different, and we wanted to just really be very concise with our training, show you over the shoulder exactly what we do. Don't have never-ending modules and never-ending lessons. That's not what we're about. We want to get you out of that perpetual learning phase and into the implementation phase. So let's have a look. The first module here is about hacks to stay productive under stress, it's called. And essentially what this is actionable mindset, right? So let's open this up. Actionable mindset. Now, guys, if you've seen any of my other videos, you understand that I'm all about the way we think, because I've been an entrepreneur for 25 years and I've seen a hell of a lot. And the people that I see fail, including myself at one point, are the ones that don't have their mind right and they're not able to measure their progress, right? So it's not about fairy woohoo mindset. It's about being able to get that strength, that exact way to do things and be able to measure your progress and improve on yourself and your own self-development. So we have understanding and mastering your brain, right? We go into the science and the neural chemistry inside of the brain and how to actually master your thoughts and what's really actually happening in there through all of your cognitive processes. It's not, like I said, just crazy woo-woo mindset, think and feel better and you will be. No, we talk about why we feel the way we feel, why we do the things we do, what's actually happening in your brain. The second one is building a strong mindset to play the long game, right? So again, excuse me, guys. Again, this is all about what it actually truly takes to succeed. And there's no sugarcoating anything here, right? This is the truth about business. This is not what you see most marketers putting out there, how easy everything is. It's not easy. Business is not easy. It's not meant to be easy, guys. Otherwise, everyone would own businesses and no one would have a day job. So this is about actually just self-acceptance when it comes to that, and then operating on an effectiveness scale. So guys, this is about building routine and momentum, ways to improve your performance and track your performance. There's just so much gold in here, proper apps and tools and different things that you can use to do these things, KPIs, which is key performance indicators, how to measure them. Like I said, it's not woo-woo mindset. And then we have social media is your enemy, which is essentially about just voiding your life of all distractions, right? And ways to actually do that. And again, tools and processes and things that you can use to do that. The Pomodoro technique, which is extremely strong, putting your mind through a diffuse state of thought and a focused state of thought on a consistent basis, instead of consistently focusing and then burning yourself out and losing traction, making mistakes, right? Pomodoro technique is amazing. And again, guys, tools and resources in here for your disposal. Then we have the power of a good night's sleep, which, guys, I'm an absolute insomniac. So this one's extremely powerful, and I can attest to the power of this single app that changed the way that I sleep, right? So this app is also inside of this lesson. Understanding business and specifics, and why KDP. Now, this is all about really understanding Amazon and why Amazon do what Amazon do, and like understanding the entire business model. And a lot of people just understand the little bit they learn on YouTube, and they don't really get why Amazon do what they do. So it's very important to understand business and all of its core fundamentals. Without that, you can't be successful at business, right? So a lot of programs don't teach this, but we definitely do, because this is the way towards success, no matter what business you're in at the end of the day. The next one is setting expectations for prolonged success. So this is more about expectations for success in the publishing business, in the publishing sector, looking at certain variables and different things that come into play, statistics and benchmark statistics about success and whatnot. Just giving you an idea of what you're in for before you jump into the actual structural modules in this program. And then we just have a full course overview, okay? And now, guys, each one of these, again, we'll jump into a lesson, but they're all video lessons supported by text content. Okay, so in module number 2, let's close this one down. Module number 2. This is about KDP account setup and success optimization. Now, guys, if you've never worked with Amazon, have no idea about KDP, then that's fine, because we would actually prefer to work with people that don't have any idea about KDP, don't have any preconceptions about what actually constitutes success with Kindle Direct Publishing or Amazon, because this way we can put the proper thoughts, the real thoughts, 10 years worth of knowledge into your minds, and you can run with that without second guessing yourself. But of course, we do promote innovation. Once you fully understand the process, you should definitely innovate and travel your own path. Now, this is all about creating a KDP account, how to do it the right way, and different types of accounts, and how to create multiple accounts. Okay, guys, so that can be done within policy, and we teach how to do that. Setting up your tax. So this is all about, if you need to, do you even need an LLC company, how you can do it from anywhere in the world, how to deal with the IRS, how to set up your tax, and really minimize and reduce your tax obligations, okay? And then we have linking your bank account so you get paid. So different ways to link your bank account. Again, different bank accounts from all around the world. Amazon accepts some bank accounts linked directly and others they don't. So we talk about this and show you how to get over any obstacles or hurdles. Again, just video content, guys, and over the shoulder, this is how it's done. Okay, and then we move on to the KDP dashboard overview and how to get support. So this is how to get support in our program, how to get support from KDP, how to get support from some of the free tools that we use, just running over the KDP dashboard, how to look at your reports and sales and different things like that. So again, not a lot of content, but extremely structured in a way that it's structured extremely well for you to get through it and really understand what is Amazon, what is this business I'm about to get into before you get into it. Okay, now we're getting into the more strategic lessons and modules here. So internal content and production secrets. So let's open this one up. Now, again, we have an overview, guys, because it's very important to be able to get an overview of what you're about to learn so you can learn it properly and have some sort of structure in your brain about what you're about to undertake in the process. All right, we have lesson 1, laying the foundations for your business. Now, this one is about laying the framework. It's essentially how to set up your computer, all right? Because if you have a business but you don't have a real structure of how that business is put together, what folders contain what goes where, how the processes and procedures work inside of your business, then you're just going to lose track of what you're doing. You're going to be confused. So we actually show you how to really set up your computer to run this business and streamline the process. Now, guys, I'm sure you're not used to seeing things like this because most KDP programs show you how to publish something, right? We show you how to truly run a business, and this is just a testament to that. Now we have downloading and editing your books fast like a pro. So this is essentially how to get access to, all 6 million public domain books that are out there, how to download them, how to edit them using our templates. Let's go into this one, guys, and just have a look. This is really the bread and butter, this lesson of public domain publishing. So we have, our video lesson. This goes for 47 minutes. This is quite a long one because it goes through the complete editing process, right, in the video. And then we have just a few updates, some different important updates and things that attain to our course. But down here, we have timestamps, right? So different parts of the training where you can just jump straight to it in our videos. We have downloadable resources. Now, all of our content has this, guys. So what you're looking at is very similar through every single lesson. And our downloadable resources attain to our manuscript templates and checklists, right? So we have a checklist that you can basically checklist off and tick off as you edit your manuscript and create your actual public domain product. And guys, it's not hard. It's really not hard to do. And the reason behind that is our templates, our manuscript templates right here. So I'm just going to jump into one. And we have different fonts, right? And we have different templates. This is our fonts, actually. This is our fonts download. So that's our fonts. Then we have our metadata templates. So we have a very specific way that we teach metadata and a template where you can just pretty much just inject your metadata into it. Business storage structure. So this is how to put your business together. And the timed transcript of this video up above here, all right? Download manuscript. Oh yeah, script and checklist. Okay, so let's have a look at one of these templates. Going to just have to download it. It's been doing that to me lately. Let's just open up this folder here. I'll show you one of my templates. So these templates, guys, are, this is really the outcome of 10 years of trial and error, and we've coded a whole bunch of stuff into the back of these templates. So you can see here you have the whole front matter of your books. We work with novels predominantly, and everything is linked to something and does something, right? It's a way to really be able to create really quality public domain work extremely fast, right? And I'm talking like I can do this in 5 minutes, right? 3 to 5 minutes. I can create like an 800-page book. It's absolutely insanity. And we have everything already in here. This is like our table of contents, which will automatically populate as you put your book content in, which goes in here. And so essentially this is the front matter, right? This is what we call in the publishing world the front matter, the beginning of our book and our table of contents. And then we have our meat, the part of the content of the book. All of these will automatically populate and update as the content goes in. Page numbers and everything automatically populate. We have our point of differentiation here, which is essentially our back matter, as you see here, of our book, and our copyright and whatnot about our business. So these templates look extremely, I guess they look really simple, right? But there's literally years and years of code and knowledge that have gone into these things to be able for you to create a public domain book that is high quality. Your end customer is going to absolutely love and rave about. in a matter of minutes, right? And that's phenomenal. These are available to all of our students. Okay, let's head back over to the course area. And then we have a section here about public domain law. Now, guys, this section is extremely valuable. This is what brings everybody undone who tries to get into public domain and do not get help from somebody like us, somebody who's gone through this and been through the ringer. Essentially, everything contained in this tab, and I'm not going to click into it because it's so valuable. It cost me $8,000 to have a lawyer put together what's contained in this tab. And it's literally a one-page document that you will be able to figure out what is public domain anywhere in the world almost instantaneously. Now, that's extremely valuable. All right, guys, let's head back out of this. Okay, moving on. Setting up your tax, linking your bank account. Sorry, we've already looked at this one. Back into here. Okay, so this is a lesson we just looked at. Next, we have optimizing your browser for publishing, tools, and data analysis. So we have a whole bunch of free tools inside the program, and what we're talking about here is optimizing your browser, which having quick access to certain things, bookmarks, right? For your publishing business, image websites, keyword research, all of this stuff. We have a very specific way to set things up so you can just go boom, access, open up multiple browsers all at once and just be able to go through the process, really streamline it. It's a very, very powerful lesson, this one, optimizing your browser. And of course, all of the tools, because we only work with free tools. There's no need to pay for any of these tools. You come into our program, it doesn't cost anything from that point on. And then we have a little lesson here about quantity versus quality, because guys, no one will tell you this, but quantity matters, right, in the publishing world. Even Charles Dickens wrote a great number of books before he ever got noticed, and most people only know him for a number of books, although he has literally tens of books out there. It matters. Not every book's going to sell. So this is all about, really finding that balance, okay? So that's module 3. Let's look at module 4. Okay, metadata research. Now, this goes into in-depth on how to do metadata research. This means keywords, categories, and mastering your descriptions, writing copy, because your description is essentially your copy. It's what makes your sales. So this is all about really ranking our books, and not just ranking them, but ranking them and optimizing for sale. Extremely powerful lesson. And then we have publishing backend settings, creating our covers and pricing. So pricing our books into the market, right, essentially, and all of the settings that we use when we upload to KDP, when we upload public domain books. Covers and how to do covers within 2 to 3 minutes. Really high quality covers, right? It's extremely important that you understand we do not need to outsource our covers. You do not have to be a graphic designer to do this. You can do this and create high quality covers in a matter of minutes using our strategy. Guys, it's taken me 10 years to get this so good and so easy that a child could do it. And that's essentially what this is. A child could create these covers. I have literally had my children do it for me, right? So you don't need to be a graphic designer to do what we do. It's all very fast. Okay, getting your books into the right categories. So this also pertains back to the metadata research, and also making sure that you use all 10 categories and the best categories for your public domain book and how to do that, okay? Setting progress expectations. So once you've actually got your book published, it's important that you have the right expectations on what to do next, what results you're about to get, and what you're about to see, what's going to happen in your business, and your typical average success benchmarks. It's very important that you're aware of these things, guys, and you understand what's going to happen next once you're through the publishing process. And then we have a few bonuses here. So the 13 Amazon marketplaces, plus targeting specific market niches, right? Because, for example, the Indian market, the biggest English-speaking country in the world, and nobody even looks at it. Oh my God. So we've got ways to essentially laser focus, target these markets. As long as our data tells us there's sales to be had there, we can do that. And guys, this is a crazy little secret, because there's almost no competition in these markets, but there's tons tens, hundreds of thousands of dollars to be made there. So this is something that you'll never learn anywhere else. This is my little secret strategy that I've used for years, and it's all there in a bonus for you. Then we have another bonus tackling the Kindle ebook market. So how to essentially turn your public domain books into ebooks and sell them. Okay, so it's another little bonus. And then metadata with Publisher Rocket. Now, Publisher Rocket is a paid tool, a fantastic tool, and I do suggest that everybody use this tool. It's only a one-off payment of $97, never have to pay anything again, and it will just make your life easy. Look, it's not necessary because everything you do inside of our program is for free. You don't need to use Publisher Rocket, but I would suggest that you use it if you want to be serious about business. So I also teach how to do metadata research using this tool. And then here we have 11 lessons, which is just basically support and updates, how to get into our coaching program, different issues that we've resolved over time and that we've come up against inside of this lesson. All right, guys, woo, that's a lot of talking. So that's just essentially what you get in the course side of things, right? We haven't got into the daily coaching yet in the Facebook group and all of the other stuff, our community and all that other stuff. But let's have a look at the coaching. So this is our daily coaching server. And what we do here, guys, is we have a coach who's on duty here 24 hours, 6 days a week. We have Sundays off, okay? But what we have inside of our program is we have a policy, and it's called the 12-hour policy, which means if you jump into this server and you drop a question in one of our chats here, within 12 hours, we're going to have that sorted out for you. And what that typically means is if somebody jumped into, say, the motivational chat and they're feeling down, right? And they type in here about their issue, right? Either myself or one of my coaches, we're going to film a video for you. We're going to address your exact specific reasons why you're feeling down and try to help you get over those hurdles. And also in this chat, we talk about wins and things that we've had, congratulate each other. It's just to really keep each other motivated. Another big thing, this one right here, we have a book submissions chat, right? So what happens here is, look, guys, I'm not going to click through everything because there's some privacy issues in here with students. But what this book submission chat does is we have a service. So one time in the first 3 months, so month 1, month 2, and month 3, you can submit one of your books to us that you've learned how to do through our course, right? You have access to coaching. You can ask us any question anytime you like. But you can actually submit a book to us and we completely go over it with a fine-tooth comb. We want to make sure that you've understood our training correctly. And the only way to truly do this is have a look at your work. So we assess your metadata, your categories, we assess your manuscripts, we assess your covers, your cover elements, the colors that you use on your cover. We assess your copywriting, the way you've written your descriptions, absolutely everything. And we give you extremely detailed feedback on that. And if there's anything that you need to learn, we will teach that to you and we'll point you in the right direction to improve your skills in public domain publishing. So again, this is something I've never seen in any other program. We don't just teach this and support you through coaching. We want to make sure you're actually doing it correctly, right? So that's one thing there. And each of these chats, so we have just a general open chat, right? We have a K2P platform chat. Here's where you can get support if you're having trouble with Amazon's platform from us. We have the student dashboard chat, and that's what I just showed you guys where the course and everything is located. If you have any questions or issues or navigation problems, you just drop them in there. Here's where we talk about our manuscript templates and actually creating our books. Here's where we talk about our metadata, our cover creation, and look, I can jump into this one. You can have a look. Here's one of the covers that one of our students have done. Pretty fantastic, right? And like I said, a matter of minutes, guys, to create something of that high quality. It's just amazing. Then we have about public domain, and this is sort of like the legal chat going on, motivation, like I've just said, and that's pretty much it, guys. These other up here, we have rules and the rules of our community and the regulations, program updates. We have resources and a whole bunch of frequently asked questions. Now, all of these chats, you can search inside of them up here using this function. So there's literally, it's limitless what we've gone through in here. You'll have all of our past knowledge at your fingertips, as well as any future knowledge that you want to reach out to us with. Well, that is a lot of talking. Okay, guys, so another thing that we do here is when you have a question, we don't just text everything, right? What we want to do is we film for you. So if you have an issue and you show us a screenshot or something, we'll actually film the solution for you, and we'll drop a link in this chat. And then that way you can watch it and learn from how we came up with that solution, and just go ahead and do it yourself. We found this is the quickest way to get over things, rather than doing 1 or 2 Zoom calls a week where there's 200 people on that Zoom call and you might not ever get to your question. We ensure that every student never gets hung up for more than 12 hours. So it's very unique the way we do coaching. Now, if we can't get you over your roadblock or your hurdle through our regular process, what we then do is we do jump on 1-to-1 Zoom calls, but only if we can't get you through your hurdle through our regular coaching process, right? Because it's very time consuming of our time to jump on Zoom calls all of the time. But you must know that we're there for you 100%. If we can't get you through your hurdle during our general coaching process, we are going to jump on a Zoom call with you and make sure that you completely understand how to move forward inside of this business. All right, guys, this video has gone on for a while, so I'm not going to jump into the Facebook group, but essentially it's just a Facebook mastermind group. There's some resources in there and our community and other things. But of course, we have a really tight-knit community here in our coaching server. Whew. Okay, guys, I'm about to start actually losing my voice, but I hope that really was able to show you guys what is involved inside of our program. This wasn't just thrown together in a weekend. It literally took us 6 months to put this together, film all the lessons, make sure everything's there and ready for you to just really hit the ground running when you come inside of our program. All right, guys, I'm going to leave off now with just saying, if you want to get involved in this and you want to really, truly, finally build yourself a real online business that can offer absolute financial freedom and more than that, guys, time freedom, drop a comment below this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, there will be a link in the description. If you're watching this on Facebook or somewhere else, drop a comment below this video and either myself or one of my team will reach out to you and we can just have a conversation, guys. We don't do sales calls or anything like that, nothing invasive. We just have conversations about what our program can actually do for you. Is it right for you, right? Are you actually capable of coming in and doing this and succeeding it and pulling it off? These are the conversations we have. And if we feel right about it and you feel right about it, then we'll offer our assistance for you to build a business into the future. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a better understanding of what we do at the Period Time Publishing program now. And really, I hope to see you working with us at some stage. So I'll talk to you soon.